Shishigarugaranga Gandharva Kagridhari Radhinavidhanchuki Jay. Radhe Sham. We are doing another catch-up video to catch up on things that have happened over the winter. I have done a couple more and I will link them below in the description. Today, part 3, last part, is the kitchen. So, Dave has done a lot in the kitchen over the winter, but we've also done a bit together since I've arrived back. And yeah, I'll just give you a little peek. So this is our front door. At the moment, we live just upstairs in the house. As you come through the front door, this part that is all with windows used to be just a porch. So this used to be open. This is very traditional for Bulgarian houses. You have this steps that come up. You have an upstairs porch and then you have the actual front door to the inside of the house. But the owners before us who sold the house to us, they were British, so they renovated the house a little bit already. So they'd put in this window front, which we really love. It's really nice because it gives a beautiful view on the garden. But then they took out the wall here, the house wall, and they had like a dining room slash kitchen all together in the middle. As you can see, we have put the wall back in. It's obviously not a really thick wall. This is just plasterboard that we put up really easy. It actually has a little opening at the top for a bit of light to come through, because one big drawback of this putting this wall back in is that the kitchen behind doesn't have any natural light. So we get a bit of natural light through the top. We put up this wallpaper, which I really like. It's just a bit of fun, really. Dave made this coat, these coat hangers, this coat rack. So useful. Before, we didn't have a space where we could just leave our shoes and hang our coats, and they were just all over the place and in our rooms and everywhere. We also put up this shiplap. This is actually recycled from out of the van. It just looks so much nicer than just a painted plasterboard. And we've recently put up these shades. So they, as you can see through them. They're not very good for privacy. They do give it quite a nice kind of dappled shade, though. We have to still see how they perform when it gets really hot. We used to have curtains here before. The curtains were just taking up a lot of space and weren't really working with the furniture that we have in here. Yeah, it just wasn't really working. So we wanted something that looked cleaner and simpler, and we're working towards that. Maybe we will change it again. But oh, hi, Bobby. This is what we have right now. This is our newest acquisition. Yesterday we put up this lamp. We bought 2 of these lamps after about a year of just having bare light bulbs in here. This is how it was when we bought it, and I bought these lamps in the shop, and I thought they were a really good price. I really liked the look of them, and then they were sat around for months and months. And then we finally got around to wire them in, which it was a bit of a daunting task, and it was a bit tricky, but we did manage in the end, and we're super chuffed with it. So this is kind of now is like our boot room slash dining room. So it's still a bit of a like messy kind of combination. but it works better than what we had before. And we have a slidey door here that we can close if we want to shut the cats out, or if it's really cold. This gives us another barrier for the warmth, because this gets really, really cold. It also gets really, really hot. So it remains to see if this will also help to keep the back of the house cooler in the summer. But for the winter, it's definitely been a good addition. Can close this right up. And you kind of feel like, okay, this is the house proper. So this is the kitchen. I am editing in pictures of how it was before. Dave's painted the cupboards, the kitchen fronts. He's painted these doors. So nice. With this color is a huge bucket that we mixed when we did up the van. So all the furniture in our van was this blue color, and the van itself is this blue color as well. And there is still color left over, so we brought it over here. And a lot of the furniture from the van actually came into the house. It's been recycled. Like this unit here used to be our kitchen unit in the van. So you can see it's got the same color. Yeah, we just like this color. It reminds us of Krishna. Krishna is a blue color. So we call it Krishna blue. And I added these little details with the darker blue and the gold. So the doors just have this frame. And then here it says Krishna and Radhe. The kitchen obviously used to be open before, so the big change was when we put this wall up. We were able to put these two extra shelves in. We were able to fit this shelf in here, and we were able to bring this. No, this unit was in here before. This was like an island unit before, but it fits so much better, and you can store all the things in the back. So we have so much more storage space. It's so good because the reason we put up this wall was also to kind of contain the kitchen a bit more. But I was afraid that the kitchen would feel smaller because it's more cooped up, not open. But it actually feels so much bigger just because we have so much more storage space. So we've been really happy with it. Before I left, we had a cooker here, proper cooker with like a whole unit with an oven underneath and four electric hobs. That cooker packed in very soon after I left, and they've had to get rid of it. And a lovely friend of ours gave us this as a loan. And we've been cooking on just two hobs ever since. So, but the upside is that they built this little shelvy unit, and again, more storage space. We have a lot of stuff. We have a lot of food. Yeah, so storage space is always good. But we are looking forward to having our big and new kitchen downstairs when we are finished with the renovations. So yeah, I'm obviously gonna follow that along with videos, and hopefully we're gonna make good progress towards that this year, which I'm excited about. Jai Jai Shri Radhe Shyam Sri Nitai Gaura Hari.